Yes, whenever there's an urgent need for cash, there's only one fast and safe way to send money: by wire.
Hey you! What do you have in your wallet right now? Some change? Maybe a few paper bills? A Danish passport? And an orange crayon? And most likely at least a couple of bank cards. I knew it.
So in our documentary, we'll be demonstrating this evolution from bartering to online transactions, its beauties and its dangers within a fake reality. Enjoy. Looking at the history and development of monetary exchange, we can say that society has shifted from trading goods and services to metal coins, to paper money, to plastic cards, all the way to electronic money, enabling us obviously of taking out digital money from our virtual wallets.
When we lived in caves, there were no shopping malls, and people's manners were Neanderthal. No bodegas, no delis, no corner stores. Shopping trips turned into tugs of war. When not having full got this man mangled, he thought he'd try an easier angle. I'll give you this for that, that for this. We'll make a trade called barter. I'll give you this for that, that for this. We'll have it made with barter.
David Birch, the director of Consult Hyperion Financial Services and author of E-Cash Issues, Electronic Cash is Not Just About Technology, believes that notes and coins are not necessarily the best possible implementation of a means of exchange. Cash has quite a few drawbacks, as people have been beginning to notice in a world of plastic and smart cards. Some would even go further and say that it is dying. According to Jack Weatherford, author of The History of Money, From Sandstone to Cyberspace, there have been 3 great mutations in money. The first being the creation of the coin in Lydia, a kingdom in modern-day Turkey, around 3,000 years ago. With this, open and free markets were established, and people jumped on the bandwagon relatively quickly. This led to the downfall of the old tributary system that had been popular in parts of the Mediterranean area. The second generation spanned across the Renaissance, all the way to the Industrial Revolution. Originating in Italy, it saw the establishment of the banking system and paper money, which in turn dominated the old feudalism system and changed the concept of power from owning huge amounts of land to owning huge amounts of stocks, bonds, and corporations. Both of these types of money shaped the cultures that adopted them in very unique ways. Currently, in the 21st century, we are entering the third generation, a time of electronic money and virtual economy. There is no reason to doubt that this new system will have just as much impact on our culture as the past ones have demonstrated. With this new phenomenon, many people receive their paychecks through direct deposit, move money with electronic fund transfers, and spend money with credit and debit cards. While physical currency still has advantages in certain situations, its role has gradually diminished. In 1997, the European Commission realized that consumer confidence was vital to successful acceptance of electronic money. So what are the highlights and pitfalls that could influence societal opinion about this new system? E-money is money which exists only in banking computer systems and is not held in any physical form. In order to understand how we got here, it would probably help to take a look at the evolution of money. The virtual markets are luring people into managing and spending their money in an easier, faster, and less protected environment. People may be thinking less about the negatives of e-money because we have started to take our online safety for granted. even though most of us know that it is a dangerous cyberspace with predators and hackers around every invisible corner. One of the scariest things about this is that the criminals are faceless. In reality, you can run down the thug who stole your purse. In virtual reality, you have to have pretty great computer skills in order to find the one who just stole all of your money from your online bank account. Clearing caches and using secure networks are only a couple of measures that can be taken to protect yourself and your e-money. Other options, like pop-up windows, are very useful in helping to recognize dangerous sites and ploys, such as phishing operations. Phishing attacks are attacks in which, typically, the victim is deceived to give all secret information, such as passwords and other information enabling access to a given source. Losing money is not the only threat, though. For the consumer, criminal access to personal information could result in identity theft. This is one of the fastest growing crimes in the country. There are a few proposals for stopping phishing attacks. One of them is the security toolbar. A toolbar is a small display in the peripheral area of the browser. Most people don't even notice it. Users fail to continuously check the browser's security indicators, since maintaining security is not the user's primary goal. Many users have no idea how sophisticated an attack could be and don't know good practices for staying safe online. A better way to prevent people from being phished is the pop-up. Active interruptions, like the pop-up warnings, is far more effective than the passive warnings displayed in toolbars. Nowadays, racing to the bank during their unrealistic hours to do a simple transaction is a thing of the past, as well as getting caught traveling without proper funds. Exchanging paper money was once a costly and time-consuming errand, but no more. With e-money, all of this, and so much more, can be done online with the click of a button. It's quick, it's easy, and it's only going to get better. With most corporations and organizations switching to online funding and payment options, paying your household bills and taxes, buying that hot new CD, donating to your favorite charity, or booking your dream vacation is becoming increasingly easy, and it benefits everyone.
Without electronic money, Matt Harden wouldn't have traveled the world as easy. The inconvenience of traveler's checks, currency exchange, and bulky cash transformed into one card can make shopping and traveling much easier and faster, regardless of time and space.
Professor of Economics David G. Mays identifies the disadvantages of cash in order to enhance the advantages of electronic money. First of all, cash handling is quite expensive. Coins and notes have to be designed, tested, and printed. They have to be stored securely, and they have to be distributed, counted, and returned to banks and central facilities for quality checking. With electronic money, you avoid the hassle. For the merchant, cash handling can be dangerous. Cash in the till will attract robbers, whereas electronic money will be gone in the virtual world and not physically accessible for the theft. Also, cash handling can be time-consuming for the transaction, contrary to the transaction of electronic money. And electronic money lessens the risk of operational error. For the customer, cash is a nuisance compared with an electronic purse, as cash is bulky and heavy. Furthermore, cash is anonymous, so proof of ownership after temporary loss is difficult. A stolen credit card can, on the other hand, be canceled and replaced by your bank.
As the evolution of electronic money continues, classic cars will become something of the past. What is this? Society will continue to progress with electronic currency with using the technology of cell phones.
Millions of people can now live, shop, and buy anytime, anywhere, anyway. Because they have PayPal. It's innovation you can use and share with friends today, no matter where you are. Innovation that finds exactly what you're looking for. It's putting advantages at your fingertips. And it's your money moving with you, listening to you, following your lead. It's arming you with the power of information, rewarding you in a meaningful way, and saving you time when it really counts.
The ability of exchanging information between two people with a tap of the cell phone is a clear indication of what's to come. Imagine your wallet, everything in your wallet, in your cell phone, a virtual wallet, giving you access to all your personal and financial information. With just a cell phone, you can go just about anywhere to do just about anything. The possibilities are endless.
We made an in-depth study into Koreans once more. Koreans are the second most hardworking people in the world. For them, grocery shopping once a week is a dreaded task. So we decided to approach these busy and tired people. Idea: let the store come to the people. We created virtual stores, hoping to blend into people's everyday lives. Our first try was subway stations. Although virtual, the displays were exactly the same as actual stores, from the display to the merchandise. Only one thing was different. You use smartphones to shop. Scan the QR code with your phone and the product automatically lands in your online cart. When the online purchase is done, It will be delivered to your door right after you get home. People can relax more after work and on weekends.
실제로 보면서 사니까 진짜 더 좋은 것 같아요. 편하기도 하고.